and welcome to episode 2 of Sports Edge, your resource on Tier 2 sports. Today's topic, the NFL Draft. Now, I know what you may be thinking. Dan, in episode 1, you said the NFL is not Tier 2. Well, you're right, but the NFL Draft itself is its own self-contained event in late April. There are some special nuances to the coverage we need to make you all aware of that make this a Tier 2 opportunity. Jamie's going to take you through some of that right now.
That's right, Dan. For the second straight year, the draft will take place in Chicago. In previous years, it was a New York City staple. It's important to note the NFL Draft is actually a 3-day event starting April 28th and ending April 30th. It's also televised across 3 networks, ESPN, ESPN2, and NFL Network. ESPN hasn't determined its final coverage plans just yet. Here's where things get interesting. In round 1, ESPN goes commercial free and eliminates all local breaks. That means any round 1 coverage you sell must be for the NFL Network. Rounds 2 and 3 take place in prime time on Friday night, and rounds 4 through 7 take place during Saturday afternoon. This will be a mix of ESPN and ESPN2 along with NFL Network. Those eliminated breaks I mentioned in round 1 on ESPN, 7 60-second breaks get pumped back into round 3 as make goods on Saturday. Now, over to Brent Carter, who has somehow managed to visit all 7 continents since our last episode. He's live at the Auditorium Theater in Chicago and will break down when our local market teams will pick and some of the key talent entering the draft.
Thank you, Jamie. While the draft is still a month away, the excitement has been building since the end of the college football season. In fact, I think I see a few fans over in the corner. Hey, fellas. As you mentioned, here's the order in which our market team interest will pick. The number 2 pick, the Cleveland Browns. At number 3, the San Diego Chargers. At number 4, your Dallas Cowboys. At number 10, the New York Football Giants. At number 15, it's the return of the LA Rams. At number 16, the Detroit Lions. At number 18, Indianapolis Colts. At number 19, America's beloved Buffalo Bills. And at number 20, you have the Jets New York Jets. At 24, the Cincinnati Bengals. At number 27, the Green Bay Packers. At number 28, Kansas City Chiefs. And at number 30, the defending NFC champion, Carolina Panthers. Now missing from this list, the New England Patriots were slated to pick 29th, but had to forfeit that pick due to their participation in Deflategate scandal. So, in fact, there will only be 31 picks in round 1. As for players in the draft itself, there's no 1-2 punch like Jameis Winston and Marcus Mariota that we had last year, but there are plenty of players from local market college football teams expected to go in this year's first round, including what seems like half of Ohio State's squad. They are Joey Bosa, defensive end, The Ohio State; Miles Jack, outside linebacker, UCLA; Sheldon Rankins, defensive tackle, Louisville; Ezekiel Elliott, running back, Ohio State; Eli Apple, cornerback, Ohio State; and Kevin Dodd, defensive end, Clemson. Well, that's all for me here in Chicago. I guess I'm just going to hang here with my new friends until the real action begins. Back to you guys.
Thanks, BC. How did he do that? What a rundown. Plenty of good draft slots and talent for all of our teams to choose from in this year's draft. The NFL schedule typically comes out in early April, so we'll know the full rundown of this year's Monday night and Thursday night matchups shortly. As a reminder, there is a new Thursday night package this year where NBC and CBS each telecast 5 games. NFL Network will simulcast those 10 games in addition to the 8 exclusive games it will once again receive this year. NFL draft materials are available now on the sports page on Sales Connect. A great way to package in shoulder programming is by adding NFL Live and NFL Insiders from ESPN, and Path to the Draft and NFL Draft Red Carpet on NFL Network. The NFL Recap and Renewal Deck is also available, with a refresh of materials coming in April once the schedule is determined. Well, that's it for this edition of Sports Edge. Up next month, a deeper dive into golf and tennis. For Brent Carter and Jamie Herstein, I'm Dan Schaefer, keeping you up to date on Tier 2s. Sell deeper, my friends.